The question is, are there some people still trading the binary market till now? Yes, people are still trading the binary market till now. So what's up guys, your boy people back again on this YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you a substantial strategy which we are going to use to make a good amount of money in binary.com. This strategy I'm about to show you guys is a legendary. This strategy, I'm not going to waste a lot of time explaining it because this strategy is a very simple one. Even a novice in trading industry will understand this strategy. So let's go guys. To set up this strategy, you are going to have a 2-window split app. If you haven't learned how to set up your 2-window split app, you can click on my description below. I have a video link where I taught you guys how to set up your 2-window split app both in Android version and in iOS version. So click on the description below and watch it before you watch this video. So setting it up, once you have done watching your 2-window split, how to set it up, then you upload your 2-window splits on your phone, upload your 2 browser, binary or Deriv browser. Once you have done that, you are going to have 2 window splits, the first window and the second window. So the first window should be on the up and the second window should be on the down. So the first window is going to be on your indicator side. The second window is gonna be where you are going to click on your trade. So today's strategy, we are going to trade touch no touch. So you come right here, click your touch no, select your touch no touch. Then the synthetic is going to be volatility 100 1x index. So once you click that, you have to click that. Then your duration have to be 8 ticks. Once you have done 8 ticks, then the barrier offset is going to be, you are going to set it on plus. You are gonna set it on plus 0.20. So once you have done that, your staking amount have to be on based on the balance which you have on your account. So today I'm going to take trade with only $5. If you have $10, you can start with $1 or $2. So depending on your risk tolerance, the payout for this strategy, net profit is going to be 4.91 USD. Then the staking power have to be on 5.0. So this is kind of 1:1 risk to reward strategy. So in a long period of time, you are going to be having more wins than loss in this strategy. So I'm not going to tell you that you are not going to have loss on this strategy. You are going to have loss on this strategy based on when you take a wrong signal. But if the right signals appear, you are going to have a winning trade. So sometimes you lose doesn't mean that the Deriv is manipulating. Is when you take a wrong signal, and age is what you always wait for it to appear. Once it appear, you take your trades. So I'm going to explain how you are going to trade this strategy. So once we come to the second window, you are going to do the same thing you did on the first window. So I'm not going to elaborate that much. The settings you do on your second window have to be also on your first window. So you're going to do that. Touch no touch, vix100 1x. So once you done that, vix100 1x, duration, you might leave your duration because it's still the same system. Once you have clicked on your touch no touch and your vix100 1x speed index, so you can leave other things. Then come to your indicator side. So if you really want to know how I set up this indicator, it remains secret and private for my community. So all you can do to get this PDF on how to set it up, you just subscribe to this YouTube channel, comment anything you want, go to this video description, join my Telegram group. You get the PDF for free. That's the only tax free you are going to do to get this indicator, because I don't want in a system where I share out all the information, at the end of the day the indicator will be leaked or manipulated. So that's why I'm keeping it secret for you guys, and it is a safest way to do things. You don't have to share all your information online, because most of these strategies you are seeing online isn't really working. Sometimes it expires because they share much of the strategy. Some have good strategies to give you guys, but you see at the end of the day, or at the end of the month, or the end of the week, the strategy will not work again. That's because they shared much of the strategy, they shared much details of it. When you give your enemy an information about you, that's when you will see that once he got more information about you, you know how to manipulate you. So that's why I'm not sharing. It's not me being secretive or what. I'm not sharing much about how to set up the indicator. So let's get how to take the trade. So how do you take this trade? I already saw signals popping out when I was trying to explain to you guys. I saw this first one, this one, then I saw this second one right here. So this I'm going to explain with the first one and the second one. So once you see that we have three lines here. We have the red line, we have the middle line, and we have the down line. You have to wait for price to touch on the red side line. Once it touches, don't take any sell. You are not going to take any sell. You are going to take trade if price touches it, break the middle line, which is the 50% line, then retrace back. So you are going to retrace, the price is going to retrace back, and you are going to take trade based on when the stochastic is crossing, when the red stochastic and the black stochastic is crossing over. So you can see right here, if I can zoom it a little bit, you see that the red line and the black stochastic crossover, then push down. That's when you are going to take trade. So if the stochastic breakthrough retrace above, you see the hash line across this across this 50% or above this 50%. Once the stochastic crosses it, then trying to curve or trying to cross over, you just take your sell trades. So the same thing happens here. You see that the same thing happens here. So you see the first touch, the break of 50%, then this is the retracement. So once you see that the price starts tanking down, then once you watch your chart, you see that at the moment this thing happened, this is where the price touches. So some people will be selling around this spot, which you see that price will come and push more up. So once price push more up, their time is going to elapse, or the duration which they set is going to elapse. Then after they break, then this is where you're going to enter your trade. So you see at this point right here, if we are to align it at this point right here, where the stochastic crossed, is the point of entry. You can see is the point of entry, and the price starts dropping, and since then price has been dropping. So it's a very simple strategy, and you know simple things always win. Your barrier offset is in plus 0.2. So that signifies that you are going to take trade only if the price touches the green spot, break through the 50%, as I'm showing you right here. Once it break through the 50%, then it came back right here. So once it came back right here and crosses, that's when you are going to click on your touch. So you are waiting for price to go above plus 0.20. So that's for a buy trade, a long trade. So a short trade, once you see a short trade signal, which is a set trade signal, all you're going to do is to remove the plus and put your minus 0.20. So it's going to be stressful on your Android or on your iOS if you are using a single phone. So it's going to be much less stressful if you are using a system which enables you to open multiple tabs. So you are going to open multiple tabs on your system, place the other one on plus and place the other one on minus. Or if you have two phones, all you're going to do is to double chat on your second phone. Then on your first phone is going to be where you're going to purchase, neither plus or minus. So a lot of signals have been popping out which have not been taking trade. So let's see if we can take this one that is coming. So if it's covering, that means I'm waiting for price to tank down, that means it's a sell. So I'm going to take this trade once the stochastic crosses. So right away the stochastic has crossed. This is my first trade. So let's see if the trading strategy has won. You see that right away, it doesn't waste time, it's won already guys. So this strategy is on fire. So we made $5 just right now. This strategy is on fire. You see, immediately it touches crossover, you don't have to wait. It just, once it cross over, just take your trades, no stress. You get, no stress. These signals doesn't come out every time in the market. Sometimes it should just be showing randomly. So it just is kind of a scalp trade. Once it pops out, you take the trade.